my goodness, I am so excited to be making this video. So, I have had these for almost a week now, and the fact that I have held out this long in not using them or reviewing them, that kind of stands as a testament to my willpower, but I wanted to make sure they were legit before I reviewed them. I confirmed with EOS that the flavors exist and that this is the correct packaging, but because I got it off of eBay, they were leery, so I was leery, and then the packaging felt different, and the sides of it were all wonky, and I heard that they're not supposed to be, so I was like, did I get a counterfeit? Please tell me it's not a counterfeit. But the products smell really good, so I thought maybe they're real, so it took a shit ton of asking around until I found somebody who found this in a brick-and-mortar store who agreed that yes, the texturing on the spheres does in fact feel different. So, with all that rambling out of the way, what do I have? Guys, this year's holiday EOS pack. They made pumpkin spice. Yeah, it's a thing. I've only been poking them with a stick every single year since I started collecting EOS to make a pumpkin spice, and always got the same canned answer of, sorry, we don't take fan suggestions, but thank you for the creative suggestion, da-da-da-da-da. But still, I felt like maybe if I throw it out to the universe enough times, eventually it'll happen, so, you know, it finally happened, and with that in mind, maybe I shouldn't give up on banana yet. So anyway, the other one in the pack is organic vanilla bean. Not just vanilla bean, but organic vanilla bean. Where does it say it on here? Organic vanilla bean. It's like, oh, okay. That's cool. Oh, down here, that's where you can see it clearly. So I will point out, that will be getting its own review because it does smell different from the original release. And it actually smells better, and it's totally a different formula. So now I'm like, oh shit, I am gonna have to go back through and rebuy all the new organic releases of everything, even though I wasn't planning on it, but apparently they are in fact different, so I'm eating my words and my initial claims that, but they were always organic. Yeah, well, they were, but they've changed the formula, so that's it. Let's get into the actual review of what's in my hand first, though, so... Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So, this might be part of why they had to kill off medicated tangerine. Not only did they have the cooling chamomile, which is medicated, but they needed room for a brand new orange. This to me is not the same color as medicated tangerine. It's actually about the same shade as Orange Blossom from the Rachel Roy set, but obviously no wings on the top. But the product itself looks like normal EOS, as you can see. It almost looks a little bit different because it's not as shiny all over on the top layer, which also made me wonder, please tell me it's not a counterfeit, but counterfeits don't generally smell good, and this smells amazing. So we'll come back to that in a minute. But the other thing that made me so leery, I don't think it'll show on camera. Well, maybe, because a regular EOS would be shinier than this because generally they're very smooth. I mean, it's rubberized plastic, but they're usually smoother than this. This, however, feels like the 2015 winter pack, the ones that came with the stickers. You know how it felt a little bit more texturized so that the stickers would adhere better? That's exactly the plastic used here and on the vanilla one in there. So that was what made me start to doubt, did I get a legit one, or is this a fake? No, it's real, just they did a different texture, and I don't know if maybe stickers were originally going to be a thing, and then they scrapped that idea, or what the dealio is, but yeah. I also feel like the thumbprint is slightly different shaped too. Hold on, let me grab, I'll get my vanilla mint one, because I have it out and semi-handy. We can compare a little. Yeah. So, side by side, it does look like a slightly different shape, and it's a little bigger on this one, which could be why my thumb doesn't fit into this one quite as snugly as it does into this one, but It is what it is. So, that's it. And I think that was my other reason why I was like, are we sure? Because this doesn't feel as natural in my hand as they normally do, but apparently it's legit. So, all my paranoias aside, it supposedly is legit. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get right into it. So format-wise, it's a dome-type lip balm. Packaging-wise, I showed you. Does it have an expiration on this? I don't think it does. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing one anywhere. Not even, wait. Nope, that's a lot number. Okay, I thought we had one on the very base of this, but that is just a lot number on there. So that's, a thing. If nothing else, you can always call the company on a lip product like this that has a lot number on it and ask them about it and ask them, is that lot expired? And they can give you a yes or no. So that's one way. The hard way to find out if a thing's expired, if you have access to that number. Just so's you know. Anywho, this is limited edition. I think this is the only way you're going to be able to get this one, although, we thought with Honey Apple last year you were only going to be able to buy it in the 3-pack, and then they ended up selling it individually, so if enough people like it, maybe they'll sell it on its own, although pumpkin spice seems like a very limited flavor that they would only sell seasonally, so who knows? I have no idea on that. For certain, that's just my theory. So, I also don't know if there's going to be additional holiday sets, because the last few years there's been more than one holiday set. So, time will tell, but I am excited. I mean, if this is anything to go by, I'm super stoked, because this is amazing. Price point wise, I honestly don't know what this went for in store, but I've been hearing that people have been finding them at Kohl's. So if you have seen them at Kohl's or bought them at Kohl's, let me know in the comments what you paid for this set, because I bought mine off of eBay and I paid like $12 plus shipping. So I have a high level of skepticism that this is what it actually goes for, but who knows. Anyway, no medication, no SPF, so let's get to that scent. This is what you're all waiting for, so. Oh my gosh. That literally smells exactly like a pumpkin spice latte. Not even just pumpkin spice, but flat out pumpkin spice latte. And it makes me so happy, because those of you who've been around here for a while know that pumpkin spice is like my favorite freaking thing in the world. I wait for it all year. I wish they'd sell this stuff year-round, but they don't. So while it's here, I indulge in all the things. And the fact that this is finally a thing, I'm like, yes, thank you. Thank you for making it a thing. And more importantly, thank you for making it a thing that doesn't suck. Yes! Goodness. So that doesn't describe the scent, but it's very authentic pumpkin pie spice scented, but really sweet. And, I mean, honestly, if you've ever gotten a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks, the way that tastes is how this smells. It's incredible. I'm hoping it'll also have a flavor, but I don't know for sure yet, so moment of truth, we're gonna put it on for the very first time, and I'm a happy girl because I love pumpkin spice. Anyway, let's do the thing. So right off the bat, I am noticing this seems to be a thinner consistency than some of the older EOS products. But I was also noting that with the new ones that just came out, so it does have a good deal of shine to it, even for that small amount, but usually they have more body than that. I also find it interesting that on the side of this, ooh, you totally smell it on your lips too. Organic vanilla bean, but natural pumpkin spice. What is the differentiation here? I don't understand. It's very, very curious to me. But the way they describe the natural pumpkin spice is cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove transport you to a cozy place filled with holiday cheer. Sounds about right. And the organic vanilla bean one is warm, relaxing notes of vanilla reminiscent of delicious holiday treats. It's so cute. Okay, let's see if it has flavor. Barely. Barely. I feel like what I am picking up on is nutmeg. That is what's coming through flavor-wise. The more I use this, I'll probably be able to more fairly say if there's more flavors that come through in this or not, but as of right now, only one that I'm noticing actual flavor for is nutmeg. But scent-wise, I totally get all of those, plus obviously pumpkin pie spice, which is mostly comprised of those, plus a couple other things, but you know, it is what it is, so I don't know. I think it's freaking amazing. So, like I was saying with the thickness, it's very thin, but the consistency itself is otherwise pretty nice. It's very smooth and silky. Just a little bit on the creamy side. I wish it had a little bit more of that to it, but I mean, it's not bad. But it does feel moisturizing. This feels like it's going to do a great job. And like I said, it's got some shine to it. I, unfortunately, like a dumbass, forgot to bring anything over to do the drink test with, but, yeah, verdict's out on that. Because I'm, like, awkwardly licking at my lip trying to see if it's thinning it out or not, and it's really, really hard to tell from that. So, I think I'm just gonna not factor that one in. But, what am I going to rate this one? I might dock it a point just for it being so thin. Like, I really do wish it were a little bit thicker. It doesn't have to be super thick, just have a little bit more body to it than it does. But I know that with the crystals, they were going for sheer weightless lip balm. Maybe that's like a thing they're trying to do with the normal lip balms now, too, is that they're trying to put more emphasis on it feeling really light on your lips. I don't know. It doesn't feel bad or anything, just as personal preference, I tend to like mine a bit thicker, but that's just me, so. But, other than that, I really don't have any other complaints with this. So even with the verdict still being out on the drink test, I say fuck it. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. It's really, really good. I highly recommend this. I am not just being biased because it's pumpkin spice either. I think it really is that good. If you like the scent of pumpkin spice. If you don't, you'll hate this because it's very, very vibrant in its scent. A lot of people have complained about a lot of the newer EOS scents being light. This one's not too light. It's also not overkill. It doesn't smell like a freaking air freshener or anything, or like you just walked into a craft store. So, I mean, don't be scared of it just for it being what it is. It's like the perfect spot in between, like, the lighter lip balms and the heavier lip balms in terms of scent. It's right smack dab in the middle. It's kind of like the Goldilocks amount, in my opinion. But that's just me and my thoughts with it. So anyway, it gets a 9 out of 10 from me. So as usual, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, leave comments down below. And you guys found this set yet? If so, let me know down in the comments what you think of it. Which flavor do you like better? You know which one, obviously, I am leaning towards. Although, this release of the vanilla bean, I feel like they've totally improved it. And I like this a lot more than the original. But anyway, let me know that, as well as anything else you feel like leaving me down in the comments. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you want to help support it, the donation link is down in the description. So, anyway, till next time, guys, bye! And I totally hope you guys can find this because it's really, really